If the idea of applying ColorStreet makes you nervous, don't let it. They're super duper duper easy to use. So my nails are cleaned. The cuticles are pushed back, they're filed, buffed, and ready to go. So that's the first thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure your hands are clean. So wash your hands, buff your nails, file them, use a cuticle pusher to push them back. Any purchase made through a party is I'm gonna send you this soft tipped manicure stick. So it does work to push your cuticles back, but because it's soft, it'll also help you press your nails, your ColorStreets onto your nails. So, excuse me, when you get your package, it's going to come with everything that you need inside of it. The color that I've chosen is Full Sail Ahead. It is a retired shade, but we have others that are similar. It's a pretty blue sparkle. So you're going to get a sealed sleeve that has 2 sets of 8 nail strips in it, and I'll show you that in just a moment. You're also going to get an alcohol prep pad. You don't want any kind of oil or lotion or anything on your hands, so this is going to make sure your nails are clean. You're also going to get a nail file that will help you clean up the edges after you are done. So the very first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take out the alcohol prep pad, and I'm going to make sure that my nails have nothing on them. So I'm going to clean off my nails very, very, very well, let them dry, and then we can go to work on getting the strips on. Okay. So the sealed sleeve is going to have 2 strips in it. You're going to want to just cut the top off. That easy. I like to save my packages because I save all of my nails that I don't use for a later time. And of course, now that I'm on camera, I can't get them out. There we go. So, like I said, these are going to come with 2 strips of 8. You go. So you'll have different sizes. What you're going to want to do is just kind of hold it against your nail to decide what size that you're going to use. I already know from using these for so long exactly what sizes I'm going to use. I know that I don't need this guy, so I'm going to put him back in the package. I know that this is my pinky. You want to start with your pinky first, work your way to your thumb. So they all come with this little clear lining over it. Take that off and discard it. Then you're going to peel the silver tab up from the paper backing and just gently pull that away. This is your nail polish strip. So they are double-ended. They have a thinner end and a thicker end. So if you have a thicker or a wider cuticle, you could easily pull away this silver tab and have that end. I don't use that end. So I'm just going to use the tip here. You can handle these. Don't be afraid to handle them. They're only about 95% cured, which means you can actually pick it up. So you're going to place it centered on your nail, get it as close to the cuticle as you can. If it doesn't get exactly where you want it, you can actually still lift this up. What I like to do is just kind of press it onto my nail with my finger, and then use this this manicure stick to just kind of gently press to make sure it has adhered everywhere and that it's getting as close to the cuticle as possible. They are a little stretchy, so if it's not exactly where you want it, you can kind of push it over just a little bit. I take the tip, once it's on there well, and stretch it just a little and fold it down. Now, I do make it stick to my finger. Some people don't like to do that. The official instructions say not to. It's what I do. It's up to you. I'm going to use my fingernail to just kind of perforate a little bit so that I can tear this off, discard it. Then I'm going to use my fingernail file. These do come in a wrapper, so you have to unwrap them. And at first, I'm going to go straight up and down to make sure everything extra is off, all of the excess. And then if I need to clean up the edges, then I can. And there you go. First one is on. Double check it, and you can see, you can touch it. This is dry. It's not gonna smudge. Everything is on there. I know that this next one in line is going to be for my ring finger. And I'll show you just how quickly I can do this when I am not taking my time to give instruction. See, I placed it wrong, so I'm actually gonna peel it up and replace it. If you end up getting a little bit on your cuticle, you can just use your fingernail and run it along the edges of your nail to perforate it, and it pulls right away, just like that. So it's very simple. Especially once you get used to it and using it, I can get my entire hand done in a couple minutes. Usually it takes me about 5 minutes to do both hands. So for someone like me who decides they want a date night look after they've already gotten ready, it doesn't take me that much longer. Any extras that you have, if you have some leftovers, I like to save mine and put them back in the package and seal them up either in a Ziploc bag, or you can use, some people use their straight irons to seal the packaging back up. I just put mine in a Ziploc bag, and if I want to reuse them, I put a little, if they seem a little bit dried out, and I just put a little clear fingernail polish on my nail, wait till it gets tacky, and then I can use extras for accent nails later on down the road so that I don't waste anything. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the hand that I'm working on, and I'll be ready to go.